Hi viewers, welcome to my channel. I am Dr. Achyut Ramaiah. When you are applying for a job, how do you think that you are eligible for that job? When you want to write your long term goal, how do you know that X goal is suitable for you? And how do you think your boss would assign a particular task to you? All these require a clear understanding of your strengths and weaknesses. So, that tool is known as SWOT analysis. There are two types of SWOT analysis. Number one is personal SWOT, the other one is organizational SWOT. The full form of SWOT is strengths, weaknesses, opportunities and threats. I will explain to you how it is useful for you. When you are planning for career, you want to join a job. So, you have to apply for organizations, you have to prepare a CV and you have to highlight your strengths in that. And how you have to express your weaknesses, I will give in another video. And when you want to have your own business or you have to set a very big goal, long term goal, which is 10, 15, 20 years long. So, in these cases you should have an understanding of your strengths, weaknesses which are internal to you, and also there are certain external influencing factors in the form of opportunities and threats. Now, we are doing personal SWOT for you. How do you know that these particular things are your strengths and what are your weaknesses, what are the opportunities available for you? All these things require some investment of time from your end. So, you have to sit with a paper, prepare something like this with 4 quadrants, and the top one are internal like strengths and weaknesses, and the bottom 2 quadrants are opportunities and threats. These 2 are positive in nature, these 2 are negative in nature. Okay, now we shall talk about the job first. You have to prepare your strengths, particularly keeping in view of the job description that you are applying for. So, you identify, you might have 10 strengths, 20, 50 strengths. You have to segregate those strengths which are matching with the job description. So, you will write the strengths. How do you identify strengths? You have to question yourself, what are you good at and what is others' perception about you? Yes, he is good at that particular task, that skill, that talent. By the way, what is the difference between a talent and a skill? Talent is something which is inherent, congenital, which is something internalized by birth, and skill is something which is learned. You have developed it through practice. So, that is the difference. So, you will give an outline of your strengths, your talent and skill, and also your unique capabilities which others do not have. What is actually a strength? When everyone possesses the same skill, it is no longer your strength. It should be unique to you. You are heads and shoulders above others in that particular skill or task. That is your strength. And what are weaknesses? Weaknesses sometimes will bother you. Can I apply for this job? Because you have failed in certain tasks and skills, and there are some missing skills which the job description explains or requires, and others' perception is also against your eligibility, or you don't perform well. So, this is about strengths and weaknesses which are internal to you. Now, we shall see the external factors. Opportunities are something which you can have advantageous conditions when you in a job or in the job market. You have the conditions are advantageous for your either qualification, your skills, etc., and the avenues available are also plenty for you, and you have multiple options, like you have eligibility for higher studies, research opportunities, also job opportunities in different domains. These are known as multiple options. So, in that case you can choose the best one. Now, we shall come to the threats. You have a threat from your competitors in terms of skills. Skills are two types, as you know, hard skills and soft skills. Hard skills are technical skills like programming, design, manufacturing, assembling. All these come under technical skills or hard skills, and soft skills like communication skill, leadership skill, persuasion and negotiation skills. So, maybe other people have more skills than what you possess, and sometimes these two actually are not in our control. So, government decisions sometimes may work against our interests, and market conditions, probably there is a slump in the market which your skills do not have the demand. So, under these conditions, how much ever your skill sets are, you do not have the demand. So, under these conditions, how do you sell yourself in the market? Now, I will discuss about the goal setting. Particularly, SWOT analysis is useful for you to set your long term goal. A long term goal is something which you set for the next 10, 15, 20 years. Say your long term goal is very big, you want to become CEO of a very big company, multinational company, then you have to have a clear understanding of your strengths. First, you will start the game with strengths. After some time, because your goal is very big, you have many weaknesses like lack of communication skills, lack of understanding of market trends or finance matters or HR issues. So, you have to convert your weaknesses into strengths in the process of achieving your long term goal, because the time availability is very big for your big goal to achieve. You can definitely master them, there is no doubt about it. In the other case, sometimes your opportunities may be luring you, but sometimes they are in the guise of opportunities. There may be threats, and sometimes your perception about threats is false. Maybe they are opportunities in the guise of threats. So, you need to be very meticulously working out your plan for your achievement of your goal. So, SWOT analysis will give you a clear understanding of your strengths, weaknesses, opportunities and threats. In my next video, I will discuss goal setting with you, and have a nice time. Thank you.